Yeah, let me know if I'm coming through yet. Like I say, it's man. I mean, everything literally. It's this too. Everything been fucking up, man. If it ain't one thing, it's another motherfucking thing. It's always like today has been the worst. It's not. It ain't even been that. It's just a bad day. I guess just when you fucking, you anticipate something. You have something in mind that you want to do, and then that shit don't happen. It can definitely fuck shit up. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see if this shit help. I don't understand it. I don't understand why why the bandwidth shouldn't even be. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know why everything just, man. It's not a Saturday night without that. Y'all can hear the audio there. All right, cool, man. I'm just telling y'all, man. It's like it's been one of them days today, man. Just like I had something planned, like I've been planning specifically for the beginning of the season to do for the live streaming, and that shit fucking it fell through. I didn't finish my fucking videos on time. I'm mad about that shit. Texans ain't win. I ain't really tripping on that. It's just a preseason game. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we was Didn't we go undefeated in preseason last year? You saw what that happens. So it's just one of them days, man. I'm mad. Like I don't even see the fucking. Is the fucking video coming up? Video ain't coming up for me. Like I say, everything. It's all kind of shit going on. Hold on. Let me give me one more time. I gotta fucking fix this shit. And it's just like I say, it's all kind of shit. There we go. Fuck. There we go. Get that little shit out the way. Man. Oh my God. I'm telling y'all, it's just man. It's been another one of those things. Yeah, we gotta we got some things. I definitely seen some things we're gonna really need to work on. But like I say again, it's the first preseason game. A lot of people getting jitters and shit out the way. But it's seen a lot of things that I definitely like. I'm definitely a Foreman fan now. So all them people who told me Foreman was gonna be legit, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely willing to eat my words. And I was saying along as it was coming along, Foreman is definitely legit. Watson got a couple of things to work on, but overall, I liked what I saw from him. But the couple of things I want to see him tighten up, like what they can say, with some of that vertical pass game. It just seems like the depth perception was a little bit off on some of the things, some of those throws. But what I really did like about Watson, the most important thing to me about Watson was his decision making. So the decision not to force throws, not to try to be overconfident and make passes that he didn't think that he could make or that he thought he could make. Because you got a lot of rookies, they come out of college, and they've been throwing these throws, they've been making these plays, so they feel like shit, they can do anything. That's the thing that I liked the most, I think, from seeing Watson tonight was that he definitely makes good decisions. To me, he makes good decisions. I agree that he was in there too long. He was in there for a little while longer than I expected, but I guess they were trying to see what they could get out of him, see what he was working with. But my thing is, like I said, it's just I gotta forgive me. I'm definitely, like I said, I'm in a bad mood. I'm trying my best, you know what I'm saying, to bring this out, because like I said, this is what it's all about. This is what I've been, like I said, I've been waiting for the season. That's the whole reason this all shit started, man. And just like I say, everything just today, during the game, people just really pushing fucking buttons and just all these things. So if I ain't just as saucy as normal, you know what I'm saying, please forgive me, you know what I'm saying. But I'm definitely trying to be, do what I can. But hey, Dylan Cole, definitely a Dylan Cole fan. Cunningham was looking good. Watson, his ability to extend the play, that's what I like about it too. Like I say, and the fact that he just, like I say, he didn't immediately try to take off and run with the ball. You know what I'm saying? He made good decisions. That's the thing that I liked about him. Cole was looking good. Like I said, it was coming blue, and I've been talking shit about blue like since the start of the sauce, man. And Blue, he made me eat my word. Blue was looking solid tonight, man. Blue was actually looking solid. Like, you get that Blue all the time, I can't complain, but you don't get that Blue all the time. Like, he comes out, pardon the expression, once in a blue moon. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad. Yeah, Yeah, we just like I said, it's definitely something. We got two J's in here, man. Hold on, man, I'm fucking up, man. Because first and foremost, y'all already know what's up, Anthony. What's up, Jay? What's up, Paris? What's up, Jeremiah? What's up to the other Jay? What's up, Epic Man? What's up, Justin Williams? What's up, Press Plays, man? What's up, Aaron? You know that's my dog right there. What's up, Acres Home, man? What's up, Danny? You know what I'm saying? I saw my boy Duck Scout in here early. I don't know if he's still in there. Like I say, man, I'm just telling y'all, I gotta shout y'all out, man, because that's part of, maybe that'll get me amped up. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Joshua? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Joseph? You know what I'm saying? Man, I just gotta, like I said, I just gotta get it back right. I'm trying to get the sauce, but I can't fake the funk. It's just been one of like I had something planned. I mean, it's not that it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's still doable. I could maybe try to do it next game. Next game is on the 19th. What's up, Ronald? What's up, Luke? Man, Virgin is not a virgin because that motherfucker was fucking us all night with them damn penalties. I mean, but the thing is, I see some potential in him though. It's little things that you can do that you could get away with in college that you can't get away with in the NFL. Man, it's all right. It's all right, Lane. I appreciate you for asking, man. You know what I'm saying? I just got to get it right. Like I say, having high expectations. I set my expectations high for something, and then, once I was let down, I got mad, but it was more myself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard for me to put my faith that, expect somebody else to do something for me. So I just get mad with myself, and I set high expectations for myself with certain things, and when I don't accomplish, I get mad. But everything's good, man. That downfield accuracy is what he's going to have to work on. All this good stuff I've been hearing about Nelson, I did not see none of that tonight. That's what I did not see. Again, that's what I'm saying. All the people they were talking about all this, I've been hearing Nelson was here, Nelson was doing this, Nelson was doing that in the third. I didn't really see that tonight. But like I say, D-Version, he just, like I said, I don't think he's bad. It's just he's going to have to tighten up. Who else? It was somebody. I did like Anderson. Yeah, y'all was talking about Anderson earlier, man. I did like what I seen from Anderson. Some of what I saw from Anderson. Like I say, it was parts of it, like parts of that third quarter. I missed some of that third quarter because, like I say, dealing with bullshit. People want to, whatever, man. It's just, it's on me. It's really on me. I make these decisions, so I need to accept these decisions. Let's see. HTOWN, yes, so what years in North Shore see how, man? I think, I can't remember after I graduated. I'm going to be honest with you, because after I graduated, I didn't really keep up with it as much as far as high school football. I want to say, did they win in 2002? Was that the year? That was the year they went against Vince, and I think Vince beat them. I can't remember, man. You know what I'm saying? I got that, or I had that habit, so I'm trying to remember. But like I say, all I would say is I'm familiar with North Shore. I used to be in the district. I don't know if they're still in the same district, but I was in the district with North Shore, so I was definitely familiar with North Shore from junior high, because we fucked around. We had to play Cunningham and the CE Kings and all that. And then once, they all went to North Shore. So once we got to high school, we had to see them boys, and that was never fun. Yeah, it's been a couple of times North Shore that won that, though. That's what I say. North Shore, I know my junior year, they may have been number one in state. My senior year, they were number one in state. We played them my senior year. They were number one in state. I'm not going to tell y'all because then y'all will be able to figure out too much. But they were number one in state. I'm not going to tell you. We were ranked in state too, but I'm not going to tell y'all what we were ranked in state, and I'm not going to tell y'all when we played them. But if I give y'all all that information, y'all will be able to find out a lot. I can't give y'all all that. Man, we ain't really get it. I don't think did we play it? We played Elsick. I don't think we ever played like Hastings or anybody. We played. I'm trying to think because, like I said, was where we were. I'm not going to tell y'all all that. You know what I'm saying? But it was of course it was further east than where I am now, because that's North Shore on that east side. But definitely would like to see Dwayne Brown go ahead and come back to town, or come back to practice, instead of watching his ass on the motherfucking commercials. You know what I'm saying? I went to college with a couple of boys from North Shore, and they made sure to let me know about a particular game that we played against them, and they definitely rubbed that shit in, man. Yeah, I'm familiar with Lake Jackson. I know some people out that way. I got some kinfolk out in Fort Bend, actually, but I don't claim them no more because they did some hoe shit, so you got to leave them by the wayside. All right, Acres Home, man. Appreciate you following through, man. Hey, I did like what I saw from I did like what I saw from Davenport, man. Yeah, and that fumble should have been a touchdown. Like I don't care what they say. Oh, Buddy was making a fucking football move. He got that bitch. He tried to adjust it. He was trying to turn that hoe upfield. See, all I'm saying, if that hoe would have came out, he definitely would have made it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all I'm saying, like I said, I'd have gave y'all, like I said, I gave y'all some clues. That I remember that Madison versus North Shore game, dog. That might have been one of the greatest games ever played in the state of Texas, and it wasn't a championship game. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I tell people. They can talk about them schools up in North Texas and Dallas and all that other shit, all them other places. Houston has the best high school football in the fucking country. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. When Houston doesn't win and why they don't win is because we beat up on each other all season long, and then you have issues and stuff when you go play these other teams. They having cakewalks and all this other shit, man. So Houston football is the best. I'm talking about on all levels, from collegiate, professional, high school, whatever. Like I said, I'm an H-Town homer all the way, man. But like I say, man, like I say, Watson did look good. He had a nice little run. I see him use the leg when he did decide. Like I say, he made smart plays with his feet when he did use his feet, man. Yeah, that's what I say, man. To me, you live close to Glenmont? No, I don't live close to Glenmont. Like I say, I'm way down 45. So as of now, I had to relocate from the east side and make some changes, man. Yeah. It rolls out like a turd. Man, and that first play from Kevin Johnson, man, I want to get on Kevin Johnson's ass for that bullshit, man. Y'all know, Kevin Johnson. That's my dog. I'm very highly favorable of Kevin Johnson, and that motherfucker had that he had a play, and that motherfucker with that shitty ass tackle, dog. I'm like, Kevin Johnson, you on the big stage, man. You can't be. You got a chance to shine, man. Don't let them boys do you like that. I will be honest, though. I expected to see a little something more from McCaffrey, from all the talk I've been hearing about him. Yeah, Savage. Savage life, okay? Nah, but I'm gonna be honest. I think Watson's gonna end up, like, just from this performance. I think Watson gonna end up taking it. Like I said, I'm sticking with the program. Trust the process. If they say Savage was gonna start, hey, fuck it. Savage gonna start. But I'm looking at what I saw. I know, like I said, I'm big on the eye test. You know what I mean? And I saw things that Deshaun Watson can do, even though he's got some things he needs to work on. That just, like I say, we always talk about the intangibles. That's that. We know that. But like I say, he can extend plays. You know what I'm saying? He just, I don't know, he just out there. He just looks like he has a command of things. He trying to make some veteran moves with the first down call when he was short. He's talking about, God, I'm telling you, I like his personality. He's not over the top, you know what I mean? And he doesn't seem too high of himself, even with all the accomplishments that he had. Like I like Cam Newton, but like a guy like Cam Newton seems like he, you know what I'm saying? He think his shit don't stink. And I don't want to go all the way out there and just say it. I'm assuming, you know what I'm saying, just the way he carries it. But then again, I don't know if y'all remember when Cam Newton first came out, and there was like a scandal, like what he just wanted Auburn or whatever, and they were talking about he was with this chick, some chick that they were talking about he was taking photos with, saying it was his girlfriend and all that stuff. Y'all remember that shit? I don't know if y'all remember all that shit, but if y'all remember that shit, the pictures that they were putting, it's probably still out there because it was like TMZ and what's them gossip website? What's that fucking gossip website? Media Takeout and all that shit. But they were putting on there that he was dating some chick, and they had put it all over. That's why I say this is like why I'm not a big fan of the media, because like I say, I saw him leave the field. I was wondering if he was all right. But that chick in the picture with Cam, that's one of my very good friends. Like I say, and I consider it more like family. You know what I'm saying? One of my very good friends, I'm talking about from way back. That's his little sister. That's his little sister in that picture. And when I seen that shit, I called like, what the fuck? She didn't even know who he was. So that's the crazy thing. ESPN is bullshit. ESPN makes up stats. Like, man, I don't feel really good about the secondary. I was liking a little bit of KJ. I like the potential in what I think KJ will be able to do, but I didn't, say that little dinging they had. No, that was Drummond early. I'm sorry, my bad, Drummond. I apologize. On Drummond when he took that little knee bump. Like I said, I don't think that was on what's his name, on Virgin. I think him and the receiver. It looked to me in slow motion, it looked like him and the receiver bumped knees, and that was a concern. So like I say, but our secondary definitely gonna need some work overall. If all them people talk about how Nelson was the man and he was, trying to take a forefront at camp, I don't know about that. And then the J-Joe play, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to recall. I should have been writing some shit down, taking some notes and shit. The J-Joe play, Denzel Rice did look good. The J-Joe play, I'm not even mad about. And I'm wondering, why is my fucking bandwidth so shitty right now? I'm going to figure out what's going on with that. But the J-Joe play, man, that one, I wasn't even mad about that touchdown that they scored on because there was nothing that he could do about that. That was a perfect throw. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that they could have did anything different about that. So I ain't mad at J-Joe about that play. It was a damn good catch. I mean, there was no way you were going to there's nothing else you could do about that. Man, but that's what I say. I didn't watch it. I watched it on ABC 13, so I didn't really hear all that other shit. I know they said like on NFL Network they were running the feed from Carolina. I heard the Cool got hurt or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I heard they got man, what's up, Austin, man? Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, I'm real. I have some qualms about the secondary. We got some things we're gonna have to work on. I think Treston, I think he's hurt though. That's what I want to believe that he's hurt. I think that he had like a little injury or something. Yeah, but J-Joe, it wasn't nothing J-Joe could do about that. He was just that was put in the perfect play. Oh man, you're gonna get Cali some shit. Damn. Yeah, they definitely show HTOWN love out there. You watch what 49ers and shit and the Rams and shit. Damn. Oh, what 13 went out? Man, that's crazy. But 13 was doing some bullshit because it was a couple of times they came in like in the middle of a play and shit from commercial break and all that other shit, man. I'm going to tell y'all the one thing that I noticed. The thing that I did not like the most probably out of this game, and it has nothing to do with the plays or anything, what's that bullshit with the bringing the fucking the surface out on the field now? Is that supposed to expedite the process? I guess what they're gonna save some take some time off the field to it helps keep the refs on the field. So to me, it takes just as much time for a ref to signal a motherfucker that he wants to fucking to come out on the field. It'd be easier for him just to go run off and go under the hood, check out the play, and come back. Man, like I say, man. I'm telling y'all, Martin is the truth. Nick Martin is the truth. So I say I definitely expect to see when Dwayne comes back. I definitely expect to see an improvement in that line. I did not like what I saw from Kendall Lamb. I'll tell y'all that shit. I did not like what I saw from Kendall Lamb. I know a lot of people were talking about he gonna be the man, he gonna be the tackle, he gonna be it. I like from Giacomini better than I like what I saw from Kendall Lamb. Seriously, like on some real shit. Kendall Lamb looked like he was out there lost or getting handled or something. A couple of times that I caught him, that I was paying attention. And I think they ran with Clark and Giacomini. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. Like I say, Dres Anderson definitely impressed me. Showing some signs, playing like his daddy out there. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I say, it was just some things that they definitely gonna have to work on overall. That's when the hype, we get eager. But like I say, it's a preseason game. So like I say, first preseason game, you got a lot of jitters. You figuring some things out. Yeah, that's what I say. That's the thing. That's what I think Dwayne might have been waiting on. He might have been waiting on the first game to let him see how he played. Like, all right, Mr. McNair to give him a call right now. You gonna call him up? Hey, Dwayne, how you doing? How's the family? Let's talk. I'm telling you, he gonna chop it up, babe. Yeah, Cunningham though. Yeah, hey, I'm telling you. Like I say, I'm excited about a lot of the three rookies. Like I say, I'm super excited about. Of course, Watson. Everybody on the Watson train. I wasn't big on Foreman at first, but I'm definitely on the Foreman bandwagon. And fucking Zach Cunningham. Y'all already know how I've been feeling about Zach Cunningham. Like, man, that's what I think. I think it's going to end up. I think it's going to, man, the way that he was playing tonight. Like I say, now, albeit he was going against the second team guys and some lesser talent. That dude Foreman looked damn good tonight. He looked real good tonight. Like he belongs there. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, yeah, quickly did get him. But like I say, man, you know what? I'm actually am in a little bit better mood. I appreciate y'all, SauceNation, you know, for coming through and definitely and making me, you know, getting a little bit better mood. But I know when I get off, I'm gonna be mad at a bitch and all that shit. But definitely, like I say though, I got some plans for this thing, man. I had you know, just to talk about it for a second. Like I said, I definitely want to. I'm gonna improve the sauce. I'm just mad because of things that aren't that I say I want to improve on that I haven't been able to get done or doesn't fail through. And yeah, I gotta fuck with y'all, man. I'm telling, man, SauceNation. Like I say, one day I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna really chop it up with y'all, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna let y'all understand why. When I say I appreciate all this love with y'all, I appreciate, like when I say I'm sincere about this, man, I truly mean it. When you done been mentally and physically some of the places, and then you just, you know, to get that love, man, I'm telling y'all, it's a very necessary. I truly appreciate it, dog, because I done been in some situations where recently, you know what I'm saying, within the last few years, that man, I just been in some bad places, and fucking with y'all, man, I can say SauceNation, y'all definitely, definitely the highlight of my day. So like I said, I'm definitely gonna start fucking with more live streams. I was doing that fucking 100 video shit, and even though it was a thing, and I still got to finish uploading the rest of those or finish putting them up. Comment filter for a second. They're selling what? They're selling autograph stuff for a limited time. A word? Okay, I'm gonna go check that. HTOWN Sports. All right, but man, I don't know what's going on with that shit. Like, is it New York still holding that shit up? But like I say, man, I definitely want to start doing more live streams. I was doing, you know, the 100 videos. It was taking up some time, and honestly, I started getting frustrated with that shit because shit just wasn't working right. And as y'all see, y'all noticed the recipe started to change. I started to change it up. Oh, absolutely, man. I already, trust me, I know who been fucking with the flavor. I already know what's what with that. Like I say, but I really want to eventually. I'm turning this thing, so I definitely plan on, you know, definitely doing a live stream after every game and things like that. But I definitely want to, like I say, want to cause some more action. So and to let y'all know how serious I am about this, I didn't even took a hiatus on, you know, getting under control, man. Hey, what's the man with Trillium Johnson? What's the deal, baby? What's up, Revis Island, man? Who all I forgot? We say Ronald Guzman, Christian. What's the deal, baby? You know what I'm saying? King 88. What's happening? What's the motherfucking deal? You know, hey, but yeah, like I say, yeah, Davenport look nice, man. I'm telling you, man, I like the future of the Texans right now. You know, like I say, with the Watson and Foreman on that offense, like I say, Davenport I think he's gonna develop into a nice lineman. He's got a similar body type to Dwayne. They got that athletic, that big man, not that big fat man type body, but that just bigger athletic type body. And so I think guys like that, you know, because like I said, Dwayne had a history playing some b-ball. He was a good high school basketball player, and so that when you can move and you even with a big body, those are the perfect tackles. Those are the kind of guys you want. The shirts, I didn't change it up because, like I said, I was doing the shirts through Teespring, and then it was causing a couple little issues with that. But now I have them on the website, so now you just go to SauceSports.com, go to the shop. So I got some shirts, and I added some other little merch. I think it's a hat. I got a hat. I got I know some people asked about some tanks. So it's definitely you can get a tank from there. It's like some different things. Like I say, doing it through my site instead of doing it through the Teespring, you know, it gives me the ability to have a little bit more versatility. You know what I'm saying? And I like being in control of my own shit. I'm just that type of person. But definitely, man, like I say, SauceNation, man, I fuck with y'all. But yeah, that's what I say, man. That's my thing though too. Like I say, that's my big thing. How you talking about with Dwayne Brown, man? Is there's no way, and I saw some of y'all tweet that shit. There's no way I could have been sitting at home, dog, watching. You understand when you on that field, dog, you going to war. It's a battle. You out there, you know, you getting it in. That's your teammates. These are dudes you go to war with. You know what I'm saying? But everybody doesn't feel that way. You know, everybody. You know, I understand. You know. You got a family to feed. You may not have a whole lot of years. He may be fearful that he could be susceptible to another injury, and that could be it. You know, because you know nothing's guaranteed. So I don't know, man. Like I say, I really don't know. What's the deal, Travis? What's up, Ben? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's just like we say a part of the crew. But like I say, man, it's just there's no way. I don't know. I mean, Dwayne Brown better have been at home feeling some type of way. He better have been feeling something, dog. Like, nah, I'm not. You know, I mean, I'm not with the big name gang. You know what I'm saying? I think you find the pieces that work because you know that's how that team, you know, in the AFC East does it. They don't go after big name, but of course, you know, you got that name. You have the big name. Excuse me, at quarterback. But hey, Dwayne Brown a big damn motherfucker. But but you know how it is. You know, once motherfuckers start making money, you know, it's just natural to always want more. You know, to always want to consume more or always need to consume more. But like I say, to me, shit, he gonna make like $500,000 a game, a little more than $500,000 a game. I think if he played here, but here's what's gonna happen. He might sit out all the way through the preseason. I guarantee you this: he will not miss a regular season game. Yeah, because it's only going to be so much. It's like, let's say, through the preseason, it's only so much. I forget, it might end up being like a couple of 100,000 total that he's getting fined. But when we talk about game checks and we talking about, you know, over $500,000, then, then you're talking about, shit, hey, let me get up off my ass and you're going to tell, what's her name, DJ Chick, whatever her name is, this guy, hey, baby, I got to go, shit. We talking about money people don't see in 10 years. You talking about in one game. Shit, you better go get that shit, like I say. But, you know, people, you gotta also have a value on yourself. So you gotta believe that you have a certain worth. And so I can't knock him for that because, like I say, I'm all about, you know, getting everything you can. But me as a fan, he need to get his ass back out there on that field because we definitely are definitely in need of him. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely use his services. So I don't know. Like I say, yeah, some of our folks are looking a little. Can we trade his ass? I mean, I know we can trade him, but you know, you talk about he's still a damn good tackle. They just got to fucking. Man, what I play for? Look, let me get $3.50 and a cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at the preseason game on the 19th. But man, definitely. Let's see. We were talking about. As a matter of fact, talking about the 19th. We got some boxing fans in there. Yeah, Whedon came in at the end. I didn't really catch him. I'm gonna be honest. I started tuning out kind of at that point. I was trying to get in the mood to really get the sauce going. But like I said, then some other little shit. For North Shore, it's have cooking breakfast at night. But I'll be hitting niggas in the field for North Shore, even though I gotta fix my thing. I think I got this. I done adjusted my little thing off, so the chat look a little bit off. But yeah, man. Yeah, is it? Yeah, I think it is right here. I don't know, but I'll fix it later. We like I say, definitely, man, definitely. Let's see, what we gonna do. Man, I definitely want to do a meetup, man. Oh, you gonna be okay? So you finna be a freshman going to North Shore? Okay, that's what's up, man. Good luck with that, and I'm wishing you the most success. And man, like I say, with that high school football shit, man, like I say, SauceNation, this is HTOWN shit. So if you guys, y'all got some highlights, or you know, people y'all is high school, y'all want to send some clips, man, I'll be more than willing to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may have to inform me who I'm talking about, but like I say, if y'all with that shit, man, send me them high school clips. Like I say, HTOWN, this South Sports is Houston, man. Like I say, it ain't just about the pros, it ain't just about college, it's about Houston, man. Like I want to be able to, you know, reach out and talk to everybody. Like I say, man, I got love for the city. When I say I got love for the city, man, it's unlike any other. And so, but I definitely plan on doing some meetups during the season. Like I say, I got to find a friendly place. I know that, like I say, I know the general age range is like from 17 to 35 as far as, you know, the people who are, it's male, 17 through 35 are the people who fuck with South Sports. So I got to make sure I find a venue that can accommodate y'all, because fuck with me, I'm finna go somewhere you get drunk, watch a game, and maybe check out some females. Yeah, I was gonna say check out some hoes, but I'm trying to be a little bit polite, but not too polite. But I got a spot in particular. Like I say, if y'all anywhere near 45 South, I have a spot that I'm definitely gonna have. I'm definitely gonna have a meetup with before the season is over with. Yeah, if you, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's a move you could do, because like I said, we stacked at running back, man. Like that's to me going to be the hardest decision that we have to make. Got to think about this: Miller, Foreman, Blue looked good tonight. Hunt and Irvin, Ogunbowale, Dare. I'm just gonna call him Dare Diatare. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was when I was doing this research and I was doing 100 videos and thing. I was looking up some stuff and I came across a Bill O'Brien video. And I think Bill O'Brien likes athletic quarterbacks a little bit more than he lets on, because he was talking about some stuff, and then the guys that he named were Cam Newton, Kaepernick, and somebody else. I can't remember who the other one was, but they were all mobile quarterbacks. So I think that, he's like, these are good guys. These are guys that, you like to have. And so that comes to make me think that he may actually have a little bit of, he may like mobile quarterback. That may be what he saw in Watson, overall that made him just, really, really want to get him. I mean, that's not the only thing, but definitely. I think Bill is he's gonna keep it the way it is, but I think he's definitely, you could tell he has some different things in play for Watson than for Savage. I don't know, did Savage, they didn't run 5 wide at all with Savage, because I know they ran a couple plays with that 5 wide for with Watson. I didn't catch it if they did. All right, that's a bet, Travis. Former high school, Magnolia way up on the north side. I used to, like I say, man, I'm telling you, I'm a jack of all trades. I do whatever. Like I say, I like to be independent and on my own, try to work for myself. I used to cut yards up in Magnolia. You know what I'm saying? I used to, I'm talking about drive way up to Magnolia, and this is what I'm talking about from the east side, way up out there, fucking cut a couple of yards. I'd be in Tomball. I'd be in Katy. I'm talking about, like, man, look, I bust a move. Man, yeah, I'm thinking so too. Blue showed that muscle though. Blue channeled that inner Andre Johnson on that touchdown, man. Yeah, Tony Banks was, but Tony Banks ain't ever get no love. But Watson definitely. Watson, I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I've been curbing my enthusiasm on Watson. Like I said, I've been telling y'all, Savage Life, and I've been cooling and all that stuff. Man, I liked what I saw. Even on like some of them bad passes, that one he overthrew, I want to say Bayless, like one of them first passes where he overthrew Bayless, it looked good. You know what I mean? Like, you can see bad passes and they just look like bad passes. Even the bad ones that he threw, they just still looked catchable. When he was throwing them out, when he threw that one out, I think went out the back of the end zone, and I want to say Anderson or somebody was close to it, it still looked catchable. And that's why I say it's just, I hear everybody talking about how they are high price. Like, I be trying to, when it comes to Watson, I try to curb my enthusiasm. When it comes to quarterbacks, because it's just, that's such a difficult position to grasp. So you can see guys who have the tools, but then they just can't put it all together to make plays. You know what I mean? It's not easy to play quarterback in the National Football. So I've been trying to curb my enthusiasm, not let myself get too high and excited, and just, let's see what he's working with. Man, I'm telling you, Doug. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, that's the play I was talking about. Is it bad if I see? That's what I'm saying. Cause I'm looking at it. I'm like, man. All right, Mr. Killer KB, appreciate you following through. Hey, Strong had a nice catch. He had like an 18-yarder, huh? And then I want to say he had another one after that. I want to say he had 1 or 2 good plays. He had a couple of good plays, man. But like I say, if Blue can look good during the preseason, I'd like to use him as trade bait. And we're talking about trades and things like that. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to start talking trades and all that stuff now. And I don't want to go, too far in any one direction. Like I say, we'll see what happens against the Patriots, where you're going to see, well, first is what I want to know is, will there be a change at starter by next week? Man, and there was nothing J. Joe could do about that. Benjamin, that ball was put in the perfect spot, and Benjamin was just in the right spot. There was nothing outside of a pass interference J. Joe could have did to catch that pass, man. I mean, because if you go back, watch his hand, everything. I mean, he was as good in as good a position as he could have possibly been. It was just a great play. There was just nothing you could do about that. Yeah, he is slowing down though, but he's still a good corner. He's still a solid corner. I wouldn't take him out to gamble on somebody like some of these younger guys that we have. Yeah, I got to pardon the sweet. Yeah, man. Hey, Cole, Dylan Cole is he's like, I've been hearing a lot of stuff come out of camp out of him. He's gonna be nice. He's just gonna make the roster. He's got a funny shaped body. He looked like one of them old school players. He looked like an old school linebacker. You know what I'm saying? You know, more linebackers now, they're more athletic looking. He looked like one of them old school football players. He just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I say. I like Cole. Cole is going to be nice. Cole's going to be a nice addition. He's going to start out making some special teams plays, but I think he's going to work his way. Into that lineup somehow, some way. You're gonna have to let that man get some snaps because, man, like I say, I'm definitely a fan. But man, look, Sauce Day, this is what it is. Like I say, I'm gonna probably get up off of here, but I definitely appreciate y'all following through. I was in a bad mood when this shit started, but I'm feeling a little bit better. A second in the AFC South behind the Texans, it might be the Titans, you know, but they won't win it. Because like I said, my thing is this: if I'm not mistaken, is Mariota still hurt or is he practicing now? And I know, you know, Luck had that shoulder issue. It could fuck around and be the Jags, but you know, Jags always look good on paper. And you know, man, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Something I don't know. Something about Jay. He said he was good. He said everything was kosher, but I don't know. I did see something that maybe like I said, maybe I was just looking into it too much. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Like I say, he could be. He could be a little dinged up. But like I say, but it's just about getting back in action and all that stuff. Man, all that hype around it. Like I said, like you said, white persuasion, it's just hype. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's up to R? What's up, Raymond? What's up, white persuasion? If I ain't hollered at y'all, man. What's up, Joe Swell? You know what I mean? Yeah, Blake Bortles. And that's my thing. Their quarterback is still Blake Bortles. So, like, that's what I'm looking around the AFC South. Now, yes, Mariota's a good quarterback. Yes, Andrew Luck is a good quarterback. No, Blake Bortles is not a good quarterback. But Mariota's coming off injury. Andrew Luck, injury. Bortles is just Bortles. So, what I'm saying is that, like, people aren't taking these things into account. Mariota, we played against them healthy. What happened? Took the L. We'll play against them healthy again. What's going to happen? We're going to still take the L. So, you know, they're talking about the receiver that they got and all this stuff. You got to, if he's been injured coming off a recovery, then they don't have time to build that chemistry. You know what I'm saying? That receiver quarterback chemistry. And that's going to have to take place throughout the season. They'll get better. But, man, that's what I say. So I don't care about it. Like I said, that's why I say I don't really fuck with the mainstream shit. Man, Paris, man, I ain't tell you. I'm telling you, I didn't took a hiatus, man. I'm taking a tolerance break from the burn. I still got some Kush dens. I'm gonna post up some old Kush dens. I'm telling you, I got a Kush den. It's hilarious. I'm gonna post that shit up tonight. I promise. It's one about fighting celebrities, and I think that shit is pretty funny. So if y'all fuck with that, I'm gonna post that shit up tonight. It's like I say, the shit's already uploaded. I just need to click publish. I think it needs a thumbnail or something. But like I said, if y'all fuck with that 420, man, go check out the Kush Den. I'm taking a little tolerance break. Like I say, I want to get the sauce right. I'm mad in a bitch because I am taking a break, and the whole point was to, you know, start turning it up tonight. And then I had all that shit fell through. That's probably why I was so damn mad. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't go smoke me a blizzle to chisel. And I'm mad at a bitch too because my guy got some great in and I can't partake. Anyway, I can't partake, but I'm trying to, like I say. Man, we're going to have to talk about the Astros. Man, we're going to have to, man, I'm mad at y'all. Everybody who high right now, I'm mad at y'all. I'm jealous. Y'all gotta hit the blunt twice for your boy Honcho, man. Because like I said, I'm trying to take a little tolerance break. I'm going to get my mind right. I'm going to dedicate myself to the sauce, you know what I'm saying? So I know I get a hold of some of that great, and I be elsewhere, you know what I'm saying? I be in my own zone. So, like I say, man, I'm definitely wish I could, but I can't. I dedicate this to SauceNation. Y'all got to burn it up for me. But like I say, man, hey, dog, I'm telling you, look, Perry, I'm telling you, you gotta fuck with me, dog. I put it like this. We gonna link up. I guarantee you, man, we gonna link up. Man, I'm telling y'all, like I don't be bragging. Yeah, I know you. I used to be shit. Always on the Reggie. I couldn't afford to fuck with the Doty, but man, like I say, now now the shit I come across, I didn't know existed in the city. He was like, now, I'm telling you, I'll be willing to put up. But the thing is that, you know, I ain't gonna talk all my business here, but I'll be willing to put that shit up against anything. And so I'm telling y'all, we gonna have to link up. Like I say, I fuck with y'all, SauceNation. We gonna link up. We gonna do something major one day. We gonna make it we gonna make it shake, man. Yeah, straight Doty only. Like I say, I used to be the Reggie and be kosher with it, but then once I got to upgrade, right now it's to the point like if I smoke some Reggie, I might as well not even smoke. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, that shit ain't going. It is not going to do absolutely nothing for me. But definitely got to be the dope. But like I said, man, Bob the Sex Machine, what's happening, baby? Ain't seen him in a minute, but he back in it. Man, what's going down? Yeah, like I say, man, that's what I say. My thing with him was that I liked the decision making. I like the fact that he didn't try to overly use his legs. He you know, when it was the right decision to do so, he did that. I like what I saw from Deshaun. Like I say, I want to know if that's going to determine if there's going to be a change at starter for next preseason game. You know, it's hard to knock Savage for that. You know, when he went 8 for 8, even though he didn't start off as good. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I say, man. That's what I say. Yeah, once you get a hold of that good, you consistently burning some good, man. You gonna be like, shit, you know. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It used to be like that because when motherfuckers be talking down, like I say, I have a little Reggie Blunt. I be like, oh man, you know, I ain't got no Doty. I'll match something with you. Woo woo woo. And they be like, nah, man, it's cool. You keep that, man. We just gonna smoke this. Don't even. I thought they was stunting on me. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought they was talking shit, man. I thought they was trying, but then I got to the point where I was on that level. I'm like, man, it ain't no, man. Don't know. I'm not trying to, you know, be disrespectful or nothing like that to the Reggie. You know, sometimes that's what your pocketbook can afford. Shit, you do your thing. But it's gotten to the point where I'll be mad. Like it's no point. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, that I got off topic, babe. I'm gonna get up out of here, SauceNation. I appreciate y'all for following through. But I'm interested. So like I say, definitely, man. Hey, here's the deal. I got y'all in here, man. Look, y'all got to go to saucesports.com. Join the flavor forum. Go. You know what I'm saying? You can click on that shop button if y'all want to go get that shirt. But I really want y'all to go join the flavor forum, man. Sign up. You know what I'm saying? And because like I said, I want to be. It's some things going on with YouTube. I'm starting to notice some changes and things. And if y'all, I don't know if like I said, I don't know y'all pay attention to those types of news too. Like I said, I'm all over the place all the time. And, you know, it's a lot of little subtle changes that they're making and, you know, limiting and trying to limit things that you can say. And I'm not with that, man. I want y'all to be able to speak your mind. I want y'all to be able to say whatever. Oh, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I could want to get hired, I'd be even more mad if I come across some Reggie. Man, like, be mad. But, yeah, go join the flavor forum, like I say, because that's when I'm going to start kind of doing all more of my stuff. Like I say, when I'm going to do some more giveaways and when I do things like that, I'm just do that in the flavor forum. Like I say, y'all can post, talk about whatever y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I believe in freedom of speech and say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about whatever. Like I say, that's going to be where I do a lot of that. But so I appreciate everybody who signed up. I appreciate everybody who fucking with. I don't know, man. Getting to 2K, I have no idea. I'm gonna do something though. It depends. It depends on when we get to 2K subscribers. We might get to 2K. If we get to 2K, depending on the right time, maybe do a giveaway at 2K or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And Madden finna come out soon, as a matter of fact. So that's gonna be cool. A couple of weeks here. But yeah, like I said, yeah, YouTube's making a lot of little subtle changes, man. And like I said, I don't know what other news. Like it's just little things that I pay attention to as far as going on around the internet and just other stuff. So I like to have control of my own flavor. So that way, if anything ever come down, they don't like what I'm talking about, you know, I got a place to do that. But like I say, man, SauceNation, I fuck with y'all. Like, to the fullest, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all stopping and following through. Like I say, go check out that flavor forum, and we can just talk shit constantly in there. Like I say, you sign up for that. It is what it is. Shit, I'm probably go get on the box, man. If one of y'all want to hit me in in the tubes, if y'all want to get on the game or something, man, you just hit me. I'm gonna get on the box for a little bit. I ain't gonna fuck with the Fallout too much. Y'all know I'll be on that Fallout. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I smoke and play Fallout out. Man, y'all won't hear from me. That's why I had to let it go, man. But I appreciate y'all following through, man. I appreciate that, Ronald, man. Everybody who shows some love, man, I definitely appreciate it. Yes, Sauce Squad Notification Gang, Sauce Gang, Sauce Nation, the Sauce Army, man. I fuck with y'all, man. Like I say, I really do. I really do. I see y'all try to give me a slide to that PS4, man. Like I tell you, when I was deciding, it was a real close decision. Because originally, like back in the gap, but when I was gonna buy one when they first came out, I was gonna lean PlayStation, and it's like I say, man, some shit happened and threw my life off track for a little bit, but everything cool now. And so now that I'm getting back to, getting back in my groove, like I say, getting back into the gaming and shit like that, I feel like an old man. I'm like, damn, these are some damn good graphics, man. You go do me like that? You go put the pressure on the real HTOWN niggas play PS4? That's how I go down, man. Goddamn. Oh man, but I rock with it. I'm gonna have to fuck with it though. Like I say, cause on that PS4, like I say, I like competitive shit too. But I'm so used to being one deep all the time. I'm so used to being just me. I like playing. I be fucking around with them adventure games and shit. I used to fuck with that Uncharted super heavy on PS3, that Uncharted series, and I think they got a new one coming out on PS4. Man, oh man, you ain't gotta do all that, baby. We like I say, we gonna make it shake, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Like I say, though, I done said it the second, third time though. I'm gonna get up out of here though. But like I say, fuck with me, man. I'm gonna go get on the game for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If somebody wanna hit me up, like I say, I ain't got no mic, so it'll be quiet, but we'll be friendly. So I'm a chunk of deuce, man. SauceNation, I appreciate y'all following through, spending some time fucking with your boy. We definitely gotta do this again very soon. Matter of fact, we're gonna sleep on it and expect a live stream sometime tomorrow, man. Expect a live stream sometime tomorrow. And that's how we gonna rock with it. We gonna rock live tomorrow. I'm gonna get the rest of these videos up. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even want to look at them right now. I'm mad. I'll just release all the rest of them in the morning for the rest of the series since I ain't get that done. And we're just gonna talk about it. We're gonna be able to sleep on our thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And be able to we'll sleep on our thoughts, man. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you sleep on it and you come back, you have some new ideas, and like I say, there'll be some more storylines coming up. Yeah, absolutely, man. If y'all ain't clicking on that bell, you got to join that Sauce Squad notification gang, man. If you ain't part of that Sauce Squad notification gang, man, shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If you want the sauce as fresh as it can possibly get, then you got to be Sauce Squad notification gang. You know what I'm saying? But with that said, that's my boy. That's my dog right there, White Persuasion, man. That's my partner, man. 45 Parish, that's my partner, man. I'm telling y'all, I fuck with all y'all, man. Like I said, I appreciate y'all showing love. I be looking forward to seeing y'all when we in the live stream. I be missing y'all if y'all ain't in the live stream, man. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm finna get up out of here, man. Fuck with your boy, man. For real. I'm out. For real. I promise I'm going this time. Man, do sub Sauce Nation. Y'all be cool, man. And as you already motherfucking know, go Texans. Because that's the motherfucking deal.